Today we are going to look at how to program SSTuino. Let's begin. So materials provided, slides that we are going to go through today, the circuit. So this is a sample. From here you can look at the circuit. It takes a while. Okay, so this is what we are going to do, the basic that we are going to do. Then there's a code. Then so this is a sample for you to try out on the simulator. Take note, the coding is a bit is different. Maybe we'll change it later. So later I'll change this to pin 13 instead of built-in LED. So you are provided with slides, the circuit, then you are provided with the blocks, okay, and translated to the text. So the blocks is 0.5 seconds. Take note the differences. I put in 0.5 seconds, but this in the coding is 1000, which is 1 second. So you are provided with blocks translate to code, and then you are provided with a video. So this video. So these are the materials that will be provided today. Next, so previous lesson we went through on how to actually connect the circuits. Today we are going to really program SSTuino. So how do we actually program the microcontroller? So the bare minimum code that is needed to program your microcontroller is void setup, void loop. So this is what we will see. On the microbit, if you have tried microbit before, you will see that there is this on start forever. The on start is set up and forever is this. So what does it do? So when you power it up, the first thing that you will do is you will run the setup code, which is on start. So you will do it one time, so that this maybe you want to declare some variables. It will run through this in the on start. Then there is this loop. So the loop will be after you finish this once, it will keep looping, okay, waiting for to do the code. It will keep repeating this code here. So if we look at the Arduino, okay, so we are going to explain how to the code here. So void setup is the setup is a function, okay, loop is the function. So and it's a function because this is a C variant language. So the brackets it tells you that this is a function. So there's a setup function, loop function. Now why is there a void in the front? Void means that there is no return of value after this function is run. There's no value that is expected to be returned. So void here. Then in the function is run inside these two curly brackets. So whatever there is should be run inside setup should be inside these two brackets. So take note, when you open a bracket, you need to close it, and same thing for loop. Okay, when you open, you close it. Whatever is inside this function should be within this bracket. Next, the comments. So 2/ means it's a single line comment. So comment is for us, the programmer, to read it. So instructions, you put inside comment, or you want to try and put across what you are trying to do in this step, in this code, you will actually comment this. So example is for here, it comments to you that this is where you put a setup code to run once, and this comment is tell you the main code to be run forever in repeatedly in this loop. Okay, so that is the basic. Okay, next, so this is what we are going to do, but we are not going to do this whole circuit first. First thing that we are going to do is we are going to create a new circuit. Then we are going to take out the Arduino. Okay, so in the Arduino, when you open up the code, okay, the basic blocks is already done up. We are going to look at blocks plus text. Okay, so this is how it will look. So when you look at these blocks, right, they say built-in LED high, wait 1 second, built-in LED low. So high and low here is actually, when you put this, is trying to tell you high means power on. So it will tell you that it will turn on the LED. It will wait 1 second, then it will turn off the LED, wait 1 second, and it will go up and do it, repeat this. Okay, so when you put in the blocks here, it is actually so you take it out, it is removed from the code. When you put it back in here, it will actually put it back into the code. Now we go to look at the code first. So in this code, whatever blocks is put here is auto translated into the script here. So when you look at the script, in the setup, first thing is that Tinkercad will actually declare for you the pin mode. Okay, so when you put in for the digital writing or reading, you need to actually declare the pin mode. So the pin mode here is saying that the LED built in is to be an output so that you can power it. Okay, later we'll try if we don't put in this code, what will happen. Now this function pin mode LED built-in output, then there is this semicolon. Now the semicolon is to tell you this is the end of the sentence, the statement. So computers are not like human. We read 2D 3D, but the computer read the line by line, characters by character. So they read through. When they see this semicolon, they know that this is the end of the statement. So you should put in the semicolon at the end of every statement if that's where the code will end. If you realize that here it doesn't end, why does it then don't have the semicolon? Is because this is the whole function, so there is no semicolon. But this line, the pin mode, okay, it ends off with this semicolon because this is where the statement ends. Then after we declare it for output, when you say set built-in LED to high, it is actually translated to digital write. So digital, this is another function. Digital means that it is high or low, 1 or 0, on or off. So digital. So when we say digital, it is on or off, high or low. Write. Now when we say write, we are trying to write the state of the LED. So digital write the state, you want it to be high or low. So we are saying that we want the LED built-in to be high. So we write the state high and semicolon. So end of this line. Then wait 1 second. The command, the function is delay. So when you say delay, 1000 millisecond is 1 second. Then we digital write. We are writing the state of the LED to low. This will switch it off, and then after that we wait 1 second. So when we do this, we start simulation. Okay, so what happens is that when you see the built-in LED here, it will light up. Okay, so this is how we can light up the built-in LED. Now go to here. We will go to the Arduino. So now nothing is light up. Okay, the built-in LED is actually here. Okay, you can actually see the built-in LED. Later when we flash it in, you will see it light up. So before we do that, we're going to take from this code from the simulator and put it into the Arduino IDE. So one way of doing it is to download this code for using this button. So let's say we download the code now. Then we open this up. They will ask you, okay, it is not inside a folder. Would you like to create a folder? And then it moves the file in, and then if you click OK, it will actually move it into a folder. So let's just look at this. So now it is inside. This is not inside a folder. We can look at it in the Finder. So now the file is here. So later when I click OK, it will be moved into the folder. So I click OK now. There. So now this file is now move into the folder. Okay, so it shows you the code. Okay, so let's say if we want to make changes, okay, let's say we make changes to this code, and then we want to update the code. You can still download this code again, but there will be a problem, so I'm going to show you this problem. Download the code, and then you open up the code again. So when you open up, it will tell you, hey, it's not inside folder, which is true, because you look at here, okay, the file is here. Okay, there is these two. Okay, so this file is not inside a folder. Would you want to put it inside a folder? So when you click OK, it will tell you that the folder exists. You cannot put it inside the sketch. Can't open the sketch. You can't put it inside folder, because the folder exists, the file exists. So the way to actually resolve this is, once you download it, is either you move this file, okay, move this file inside this, okay, drag and drop this in and replace it, or you rename this file and you open it up again. Okay, so that is how you can resolve this. Okay, try don't leave too many files inside your downloads folder. So try and keep it clean, tidy, and name them meaningfully. So don't keep it to this generic name like stunning dinosaur Kasi. Don't leave it in that form. Okay, so I don't need this file. I'm just going to delete this away. Okay, I'm going to flash this code into my Arduino, so that the LED built-in will light up. Take note that before you flash in, you should check the tools. Make sure your USB modem, you are using the right USB modem. If I am connecting my phone to the device, so there is another USB modem, just make sure that you are using this instead of using the other one, or you don't connect your phone to it will not appear in the serial port. So make sure you are connecting it to the USB modem. Make sure your board is SSTuino II revision A. Okay, so some of the things that you should take note. Next, we are going to flash this in now. Okay, so once this is flashed in, you can see the built-in LED is light up. Okay, so that is how you actually are able to program it. So we have programmed this to light up. Okay, next thing that we are going to do is we are going to okay, one more thing is that in a traditional classic Arduino, the built-in LED is linked to pin 13, but as you can see from here, our pin 13 doesn't light up because it is not linked. Is for the SSTuino is not linked to built-in LED, but in the case of Arduino, the built-in LED and pin 13 is actually linked. Okay, so to maybe demo this for you to see, I'm going to just put in the resistor. Okay, and 330 pin 13 and ground. Okay, so I'm going to just start simulation, and you can see that actually when it's built-in LED, it will also built-in LED here, it will also light up. So I'm going to just change this to block. Okay, so but this doesn't happen for SSTuino, so we cannot do this. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to try another thing. I'm going to connect it to the ground. Start simulation. Okay, so for the classic Arduino, you can actually do this for pin 13 only pin 13 you can actually do this, because there is actually a resistor is special so you can actually do this. Okay, so next, what we're going to do is we're going to change this to, so this is link. If we are going to, next thing we are going to do is we are going to light up the pin 13. So pin 13, so I'm going to do this with breadboard small. Okay, I'm going to do up the circuit here, then we are going to we are going to light up the LED on the breadboard. Okay, so just drag this to here, then resistor 330 ohm, to pin 13. Okay, so this is our circuit. Okay, so when built-in LED, it will still light up. Okay, but for this Stuino build, what we need to do is we will need to change this. So I'm going to have to take this out, and I'm going to put in pin 13 instead. So pin 13, I'm going to delete this. Wait 1 second, and then duplicate pin 13 low. So this is same thing, but just that it's pin 13 instead of built-in LED. So start simulation, and it works too. Okay, it still works. So what we're going to do is we are going to look at blocks plus tags. Okay, so you can also copy these tags and paste it over to this portion here. So I'm going to just do that. I'm going to paste this in. Okay, so pin mode 13 output, pin mode 13 high, pin mode 13 low after delay. So I'm going to just flash this in. So when you flash this code in, make sure you copy properly. If you want to verify, you can verify first. So now you flash in and you can see that pin 13 lights up. Okay, that means that the code has no errors. Okay, no errors in this. So what we can do here is we can unplug, and we can start to do up the circuit. So I'm going to do this now. Okay, so LED. Okay, so next going to just focus. So make sure you are using the orange, black, brown. Okay, make sure you are using the right resistor. So I'm going to plug this into the board. Okay, then make sure that you connect these. Okay, so this is to pin 13, and then I have my LED. Okay, make sure you see clearly the plug into the right places. Then long leg, short leg. Long leg is positive. Make sure you plug it in correctly. Next, we are going to power up. So when we power this up, okay, so the LED lights up. Okay, then next. So this is if you want to light it up, you can light it up in this manner. Okay, so next thing that I want to cover is if I remove the pin mode. Okay, so if I remove the pin mode, what will happen? So I'm just going to comment out. That means this is not read by the code. So if I comment out this, and let's see what will happen. So you can see that the LED is dimmer. Okay, what will happen is that there's not enough power, so it becomes dim. So it's important that you actually make sure you declare the pin mode in the setup. So let's do this again, and then we push this in. Okay, so now enough power is supplied, so it actually lights up the LED properly. So this is how we can program this. Next thing that we want to do is we are going to delay, we are increasing the delay. So now is 100, maybe no 1000. So we are going to maybe make it 200, 200. So 200 millisecond. Okay. So this one don't need the comment. I'm going to just delete the comment. It's meaningless now. So delete away the comment. Delay 200, delay 200. Upload. So you can see that it's blinking at a much faster rate. Okay, so this is how you can adjust for this example, make it blink faster. Okay, next thing that we are going to do is we are going to connect this to pin 12. Okay, we are going to connect the other LED to pin 12. Okay, so we are going to connect this, and then we are going to connect this to pin 12. Okay, so we are going to alternate the lights. So for now it is like this, and start simulation. It doesn't light up the other LED. So what we are going to do now is we are going to put in another one, pin 12. Okay, we are going to duplicate this, and then we are going to put this here, low, and then we are going to put another one, high. Okay, we are going to start simulation. So you can see that you will alternate the LED. Next, we're going to transplant this code to the IDE. So one way is you can just copy and paste it in. So we are going to just paste this into here. Okay, maybe I'll change this to 200, 200. So when you paste this in, you make sure that you paste in the output also, because if you don't have the output, you will see that there will be an issue. So I paste this in already. I'm going to have to connect another LED. I'm going to do so. Okay, done. So next, we'll plug this in. Okay, I'm going to flash this. Okay, so now there is alternating, and you can see that the LED is here. The built-in LED shows you that the code is correct and the circuit is also working. So we have completed today's lesson on how to program the SSTuino for this example. So thank you very much.